to the Bronx Zoo. He lived in his shell and he wore shell-toed shoes. One day he took the train out to the fair to ride the Ferris wheel with his friend. The hare, you got it. Okay. I doubted you for half a second. To ride the Ferris wheel with his friend, the hare. Now the hare used to wear new Reebok pumps. He could run, he could shoot, he could juke, he could dunk, and the tortoise and the hare, they went way back. From the time they were young, they wanted to rap. Both day and night, they stayed on their grind and they were ready to rap at any time. And the tortoise had a little rap that went like this. My name's the tortoise, and I stay at the zoo. I live in my shell and I wear shell-toed shoes. They're not that expensive, but they get me around. And they pass me the mic when it's going down. I'm the slowest rapper in all the boroughs. But what I do it thorough. Now somebody, anybody, everybody, scream. Y'all are great. And the tortoise had a rap that went like this. My name is Flair the Hare, like it says on my chain. I'm the fastest mammal that ever rode a train. If you see me coming, get out of my way, because I don't have time to play your games. There is no rabbit faster than me. I am the baddest rapper, as you can see. Now somebody, anybody, everybody, make noise. Now they're both chilling in Coney Island when they each get a page that somewhere far away is this empty stage. See, a rapper named Africa was short one chief rocker, and the first one to get there could open up for Bombada. Now for those of y'all who are young. Yeah. Africa Bombada was this MC, he was this hip-hop leader in the very beginning of hip-hop, but also the very end of disco. And so he dressed unlike any other rapper since him. But if you don't know who he is, go home and Google him. So anyway, a rapper named Africa was short one chief rocker, and the first one to get there would open up for Bombada. See, they knew the creatures would come from all around, from the Harlem River to Long Island Sound. They'd all travel far to hear who'd rock the mic by foot, by train, by bus, by bike. They'd lace up their Converse and grab their coats. If they lived in Staten, they would come by. No, y'all knew it. Okay, y'all are good. Y'all got an A. They grabbed their tracksuits and their bucket hats and they would all come out to see who would rap. Now these two friends caught the subway, but the subway ran too slow. And the hare said, we'll never make it, and well, me, I've got to go. He asked the tortoise to share a cab, and the tortoise, he said, no. He said, I'll stay. The train's just fine, and I'll work on my flow. So the hare jumped off the subway and caught him a taxi cab. And the tortoise grabbed his pen and pad and began to work on his rap. Now the hare got caught in traffic just short of the Brooklyn Bridge and thought, man, I'm so far ahead of that rabbit, I could go shopping and still I'd win. And about that time, there was a raccoon who learned about the show, but he didn't have quite enough money for him to go. He was selling chains and shades at prices that could not be beaten, and the hare realized that's just what he needed. A new pair of shades, he called them frames, and a chain to accessorize. He said, I'm Flair the Hare and I do things big, I need some frames about that size. So he tried on chains till one looked just right, and the raccoon threw in a free chain. And the hare bought them both before he got hungry and went to Junior's for some boom! Okay, I didn't know there were any New Yorkers in here that knew about, there you go, okay, you know about Junior's Cheesecake in Brooklyn. Here we go. And when he was done, he looked down at his last few bucks as he hailed one last cab. And he said, I'll spend all my money to get there, but they're sure enough gonna love my rap. Now the pigeons were up in the rafters. The three blind mice were rocking shades. The raccoon was there without a care because of course he just gotten paid. There were animals as far as the eye could see. The reptiles were up in VIP. The gators were in their Reeboks. The flamingos were in their Adidas. A cow was chilling in the building because of course he just jumped over the moon. And don't forget, over in the corner was an elephant in the room. And then the door flew open. The door flew open and every creature saw an animal so cool he inspired all. The hare was dressed from head to toe. He was looking dope, but he was really broke. His look would make any rapper choke. And then out came the host. And he said, my name's Ike the Tiger. I'm friends with Michael Jackson. You may have seen my work inside the Thriller jacket. Now for those of y'all who don't remember, inside the Thriller album was Michael Jackson in an all-white suit laying down with a baby tiger cub on his knee. And nobody knew why the hell Michael Jackson had a baby tiger cub on his knee. Anyway, you may have seen my work inside the Thriller jacket, but tonight is not about me. Tonight is about this party, so let's give it up for the opening act. If he had any fur, he'd be the coolest cat. He came all the way from Coney Island tonight, and he's here to rock the mic. And the curtains parted, and the audience looked, and out from backstage came the tortoise. And the hare was mad. Mad as he could be. He was so mad that he could scream, but the tortoise took the mic and said, my name's the tortoise, and I live in the zoo. I stay in my shell and I wear shell-toe shoes. They're not that expensive, but they get me around. They pass me the mic when it's going down. I'm the slowest rapper in all the boroughs, but what I do it thorough. I try real hard when I write my rhymes. I'm always ready when it is time. I don't need new frames to be tight. I don't need a new chain to rock the mic. I don't need to be fastest, to be best. I just work harder than the rest. When you have a goal, you just keep it in mind. Doesn't matter if it takes time. If there is a will, there is a way. You too can live your dream one day. You just keep on pushing and working hard, and one day you might be the star. I want to thank my reptiles from the zoo for coming down to see what I do. Let us unite through peace and love. And most of all, let's just have some fun. Now somebody, anybody, everybody, scream.